Hey guys, my name's Ace and I'm going to be going over the TWIC card application process. This video is going to be the first video in a series that I'm going to make about the TWIC card application process and also other programs that they have. So I'm going to be going over TSA PreCheck, TWIC, Hazmat, and FTSP. How did I find the TWIC card application process? Is all I did was Google TWIC, TWIC, click the first link, and then this will bring you to the application process. Just hit apply online, and it'll bring you straight to the TSA website. So what is a TWIC card? This is a TWIC card right here. So why do you need this? So in order to access certain facilities, you're going to need a TWIC card to get inside, whether it be an airport, military base, ports, refineries. Certain areas will require this TWIC card to get into it. The first couple of videos is going to be regarding documentation. As far as this first part, I'm only going to be going with the passport and the green card. Those are usually the two most common forms of ID and proof of citizenship that people use. And then the next video is going to be the birth certificates, abstracts, global entry cards, the other documents that you can use to apply for the TWIC card, because everybody has different forms of documentation that they provide at the TWIC offices. Before we get into the documentation, there is a really annoying or tedious thing about applying for the TWIC card, and that's regarding payment. They don't take any cash at the TWIC offices. It's usually debit or credit or money order. Let's say, for example, your foreman sends you out to the TWIC office to apply for a TWIC card. You're not going to be getting the TWIC card that same day. They usually do a background check on you. They take your fingerprints and a photo. So be aware they are going to be taking a photo for your TWIC card, and the application process itself can take up to 60 days. The average that I usually see the employees receiving their TWIC card is between 2 and 6 weeks, but overall the application process can take any time between 1 week and 8 weeks. The TWIC card is $125.25 for 5 years. And back to regarding payment, sometimes employers or maybe your foreman that's going to be paying for your TWIC card will send you down there with their business credit card or with their personal card that they get reimbursed with. And going towards the end of the application process, when it's time to take that payment, the agent that's reviewing your application will notice that that's somebody else's debit card or credit card, and they'll usually stop the application process right there. They'll ask you to call your manager or to call the foreman to come down there and sign for the TWIC card. And this can kill like an hour of your time, or you might have to come back another day and waste another day to apply for it. It's super annoying, but just keep that in mind that most of these offices are going to be looking for that. So make sure that if somebody's sending you down there with their, their own credit card, or it's a credit card that's not in your name, keep that in mind that they have to sign for the payment. So super annoying. I myself had a situation where I was down there and I gave somebody my debit card, and they were already waiting for 2 hours. They were waiting there for 2 hours. They got back there, they applied for the TWIC card, and then he ends up calling me and he's like, hey, you know what? They're not letting me get the TWIC card because this is your debit card and you have to come down here and come sign for it. And I wasn't able to go down there, and so he just pretty much just burned a day, and then we had to come down there tomorrow together, and I signed for it, and he was able to apply for it. But let's go over documentation. So a lot of people think that they'll come in with the real ID, which is the license or the state ID with the star on it. They don't take that. So I know you use a lot of documentation to get this special license with the star on it, but they don't take it. They're going to need proof of citizenship, which is going to be passport, birth certificate, many other forms of documents. But I'm going to be going over the two most common ones. And then in my next video, I'm going to be going a little bit more in depth in other documentation that you need. The first part is going to be a passport. If you have a passport that's in your current name, that's all you need. You don't need anything else. besides that in your form of payment. And like I said, you know, even if it's your wife, she gave you her credit card to pay for it, same last name as yours. You know, if it's her credit card, she's gonna have to be down there and she's gonna have to sign for the payment. But if you have a passport that's in your current name, it's really important that it's in your current name, then that's all you need. If your passport is expired, you can still use it to apply for the TWIC card, but it has to be expired less than 1 year. And you have to pair it up with your current driver's license. So if it's an expired, it has to be less than 1 year, and you can use it with your current driver's license to apply for the TWIC card. The name on your driver's license has to match the name that's on your passport. So in this case, Joe is not going to be able to apply for the TWIC card because he has Jody on here, you know? This is only when it comes to the expired passport. If you have a current passport, like I said, you don't have to worry about anything else. The next part that I'm going to be reviewing is the green card. So again, the green card has to be in your current name, and you just need this, a debit or credit card or a money order. You don't need anything else besides this. If your green card is expired, you can still apply for the TWIC card. A lot of people don't know that, but TSA is on top of all the tardiness that's going on with the green card, so they let you apply with the expired green card. Even if it's expired 5 years and you know you can't use it, or you don't have your current green card because you lost it or you're still waiting on it, it's fine. You can still go down there and apply for it. You're just going to need your driver's license. And keep in mind that your driver's license has to match your TWIC card. Your driver's license has to match your green card if it's expired. If it's not expired, then that's all you need. Thank you guys for watching. This is the first part, and then these are the two most common documents that most people use. My next video, I'm going to be going over birth certificates and marriage certificates, name changes, and other things like that. But if you have these two forms, one or the other, then this is all you need to apply for the TWIC card. And remember, keep that in mind, the earlier you apply, the better, because any application can take up to 60 days, 2 months normally. That process can sometimes be extended up to 6 months or 8 months if you have any criminal history, which I'll be also going through in another video. But besides that, you know, I'm gonna keep it really simple. Sorry for, talking a little bit too much, but this is everything that you'll need. My name is Ace. I'll go ahead and leave the link to the TWIC card application on the bottom of this video. Besides that, have a wonderful day, guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.